this out. Look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got a 3-ringer. What is that? Is that a 3-ringer? It's got a flat base. I'm gonna have to get that cleaned up and see what kind of bullet that is. We were out here last weekend, and just before we left, Jerry found a gardener. It was a gardener. This isn't a gardener. This might be a Sharps. I'm not sure. We'll have to get it cleaned up and see. Okay, we got a good signal here. It's got a little bit of iron on it. 78, 79, 80. That could easily be the Civil War 3-ringer. And by the way, when I say 3-ringer, I'm talking about a mini ball. Some people call them mini balls, some people call them 3-ringer. It's the same thing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 78. I see it here. There's more to it. That explains the iron. It's a very odd piece. So what we have is we got this little, looks like brass or copper, and then this little piece looks to be made of, oh, you know what that is? That is a little buckle. You see that? That is exactly what that is. How cool. It's broken.
I can fix it.
So Jerry just found a casing to a Burnside cartridge. Not far from where I found the Sharps bullet. So they were obviously in here. I just dug this out of this hole, and it seems to be a bar of lead. Interesting. I did not video this because I'm digging so much garbage out here, and there's just aluminum stuff everywhere, and it sounds so good. I just got a 78 to an 80, and that's what the last few pieces of aluminum sounded like, so I thought for sure that's what it was, but it was not. Look at this. I wish I'd have gotten this on video. There's a hole. It's not really that deep. It's well, about 8 inches. But look what I got. That is a big bullet right there. Now there's a, Jerry calls this stuff a cocoon. It's when it gets all this brown crusty stuff on the outside, and it makes these bullets look huge. Now I've never found a 69 caliber bullet before, and sometimes when I pull these up, this is actually a 58 here, but when I pull these out of the ground sometimes and they have all this incrustation on them, it makes them look bigger than they are. So sometimes I pull these up and I think they're a 69 caliber when they're not. So that was a pleasant surprise. I'm actually trying to work my way back up the hill. I've hunted this area before and I didn't find anything before, but I'm slowing down today because I found that bullet earlier today, and so I'm happy. Whatever that is, it's under these roots as well. There's some thick roots in there, and I just don't think I can get through those at all. Alright guys, my batteries are dying on my cameras, so I'm going to have to turn these off, and I'll turn them back on if it's anything. Okay, well it turned out to be something good after all. This, guys, I've only ever found one of these, and I don't believe it. I thought this was a, let's see if I can get out of the sunlight there. I thought this was going to be a J hook, which is a knapsack hook. This is a sword hanger. This is a sword hanger. So this either belonged to the cavalry or an officer. Unbelievable. I was not expecting that. Jerry and I have hunted this area before, but we've slowed down a lot today. There's just so much ground to cover, and there's so much trash, but you just gotta be patient and dig through the trash. That is really cool. It still has some gold gilt on it as well, so I can't wait to get that home and cleaned up. It's damaged. I mean, it's bent over. It was probably bent over by the bulldozers out here at some point. But man, what an awesome day. I'm really enjoying myself today. It's beautiful out here. Look at this. I'm just out here by the creek. Just beautiful. Well, Jerry just got a butt plate for a musket. He said it was laying on top of the ground up under some leaves. That's pretty nice right there. Looks like it was ripped off the stock.
Yeah, I don't know if the rest of it's still out here or if it's still on the gun, wherever the gun is.
Yeah, it's probably in that creek.
Very possible.